My coworker kept stealing my lunch, so I started labeling everything with calorie counts. She stopped eating it immediately, then filed an HR complaint against me for fat shaming. I work in accounting at a mid-sized insurance company. For 3 months straight, someone had been taking my lunch from the break room fridge. Not the whole thing, which would have been obvious. Just the good parts. My sandwich? Gone. Container left behind. Leftover pasta? Half empty. Homemade cookies? Vanished. They'd leave the vegetables, the fruit, the healthy stuff I packed to balance things out. At first I thought maybe I was going crazy. Maybe I forgot to pack certain items, but it happened too consistently. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, like clockwork. I started keeping a list on my phone just to make sure I wasn't losing it. I tried everything to stop it. Left notes, please don't take my food. Switched to different colored lunch bags. Moved my stuff to the back corner of the fridge behind. The expired yogurt no one wanted to throw away. Nothing worked. The lunch thief was persistent. Then I started paying attention to patterns. I'd walk by the break room at different times, casually observing. That's when I noticed Sarah from the billing department. She had this routine. She'd show up around noon, always empty-handed, always claiming she totally forgot to pack lunch. She'd open the fridge, look around like she was deciding what to order, then grab something. One day, I watched more carefully. She went straight for my container, ate half my sandwich standing at the counter, then threw the rest away and acted like she'd just microwaved her own food when someone else walked in. I was furious, but I needed to be smart about this. Confronting her directly would just be her word against mine. So I got creative. I started labeling everything in my lunch with detailed nutritional information. Chicken breast, 340 calories, 42 grams protein, 8 grams fat. Pasta with marinara, 520 calories, 18 grams fat, 65 grams carbs. Chocolate chip cookies, 180 calories each, 9 grams sugar. Made them look official, like I was seriously tracking my macros for a fitness competition. Day 1 of my experiment, I positioned myself where I could see through the break room window. Sarah walked in right on schedule, opened the fridge, and grabbed my container. I watched her read the label. Her face went completely pale. She stared at it for a solid 10 seconds, then put it back like it had burned her hand. She ordered Chipotle delivery instead. This continued for 2 full weeks. Sarah would open the fridge, see my labeled containers, and immediately close it. She started bringing her own lunch in plain brown bags. I thought the problem was completely solved. Then on a Tuesday morning, I got an email asking me to come to HR immediately. My stomach dropped. I had no idea what it could be about. I walked into the office and there was Sarah, sitting with Patricia from HR and our department manager. Sarah had printed out photos, actual printed photos, of my labeled food containers spread across the table. Patricia looked uncomfortable. We received a formal complaint from Sarah about hostile work environment and targeted harassment. She's claiming you've been deliberately labeling food with calorie information to fat shame her and make her feel unwelcome in shared spaces. I just stared. I'm sorry, what? Sarah jumped in, her voice shaking like she was the victim. You know I've struggled with my weight. Everyone knows. And you started putting these labels on everything right where I'd see them. It's psychological warfare. You're trying to trigger me. It's my food, I said slowly. In my containers. That I bring from home. Positioned right at eye level. Sarah shot back. You know I use that fridge. This is textbook workplace bullying. Patricia looked at me. Can you explain why you started labeling everything with such detailed calorie counts? The timing does seem suspicious. I pulled out my phone and opened my notes app because for 3 months, someone has been stealing my lunch. I have receipts here totaling $340 for replacement meals I had to buy. I started tracking nutrition for myself. The room went quiet. Patricia's expression changed. Your food was being stolen? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday since March. Patricia turned to Sarah. Have you been taking food from the shared fridge? Sarah's face turned bright red. She opened her mouth, but nothing came out, just stammering and half starts. Patricia picked up her phone. Give me 10 minutes. She left the room and came back with a facilities manager who handled security footage. They reviewed 3 months of break room camera footage, and there was Sarah, clear as day on dozens of occasions, opening my containers and eating my food. She got fired before the end of the day.